Thank you for joining us in another Kingdom Power Park session provided by Global Diplomat College Center, Greenville, South Carolina. Joseph Forbes, called Holy Prophet Ambassador by the will of God. I love to focus what I believe shall be the keys of kingdom of heaven living on earth. The Bible is called the law of God. When you're approaching the Bible, not approaching a religious book, you're approaching a legal document. The Bible is the constitution of the kingdom of heaven. The Bible is not a religious book. It's a legal document. Am I making myself clear to you? Our session topic is concept of time, changes, season. Concept of time, change, and season, part 1. Reading from the Constitution of the Bible, subsection 2 Corinthians 4:18. So we, you and me, is addressed to us. Fix our eyes not on what is seen, but what is unseen. Since what is seen, it is temporary, but what is unseen, it is eternal. Wow. Underline in your notepad and your Bibles, temporary. Temporary. Temporary is the things that you can see. I'll define temporary. Temporary means 1, something that is not permanent. 2, a short time. 3, a limited time. 4, a season. In every time, there is a season to every activity. Everything that you do on earth, there is a time and there's a season built in it. Wow. For example, temporary means a temporary job, temporary workers, temporary employees, temporary resident, temporary shelter, temporary shelter, temporary contract. You take a contract out to purchase a vehicle from a bank or from another financial institution like a credit union or private loan offices, private loan company. That lease is temporary. It's for a period, a short time. It's a contract. Time is the beginning of an end. Wow. Time is a beginning of an end. Time is past, present, and future. Time is the most more important than money. It's valuable. It's important than cash money, than dead president money, than president money, than dead president money, than American money, than any type of money, either peso or English or any type of money that is spent. Time is more valuable than money. 7.9 billion people, world population, from the year 2021. Every human has one thing in common. In other words, they share the same interests, experience. This is TIME. Every human share it. Time is given to all humanity, all man. Every man is given time. The man on the bridge, the man pushing the cart, the supermarket cart, the man standing on the street with a cardboard and on it written, God bless you, I'm homeless. That's how he spent his time. Time is valuable. I'm making myself clear. Time, every human is giving time. 24 hours. Every Asian, every Filipino, every Chinese, every folks from Hong Kong, folks from every Asian, Malaysia, Indonesia, every Asian is giving time. Every Latino is giving time. Every American, every Spanish, every French, every Russian, every German, all nation, each population, they're given time, 24 hours in a day. Once you use it, you cannot get it back. It is past. Remember, when you used to go to school, when your mama and your daughter fix your school lunch and put it in a bag or a lunchbox, and you carry it to school, or you can go to school, provide you lunch. Remember those times? Remember those times when you used to play in the schoolyard? Remember those times when you used to play with the kids as a boy? Remember those times when your mama used to go shopping and buy that little dress for you, lady, buy that little pants for you, young man? Remember those times. Remember those times when they used to sing happy birthday to you. Remember the time when Christmas come. Remember the time when Easter come. Remember those times. They're passing time. Once they're past, you cannot get it back. It is valuable. It is valuable. I'm making myself clear. Time to everyone is 24 hours in a day. Whatever you use your time on, you become. Wow. If you use your time watching TV and you watch your favorite sports or your favorite TV show or news, whatever it's on TV, on the radio, if you spend your time listening to music, if you spend your time washing your car, whatever you spend your time on, that's what you become. Your time, you must use your time more effectively. One, there are 7 principles of how you can use your time. This is a blessing for you because time is the greatest gift God gives to all mankind, me and you. Number 1, Plan ahead. Write it down. Set goals correctly. Set goals that are achievable and are measurable. Organize your life. That's three. Organize your life. Set time limited to set your time limited to complete the task. If you have a task, if you're doing a job, whatever you're doing business, set time limit to complete that task. Prioritize wisely based on importance. That's five. Make a list of goals you want to achieve. Folks sit down and folks drink the time away. Drink in the morning, drink in the evening. Drink with the boys, drink with friends. Drink beer, alcohol, liquor, or smoke weed. Or take coke, or sniff coke. They spend their time doing things that do not profit them. Do not waste your time. It is valuable. Organize yourself. Set time limited on to complete your task. Prioritize wisely based on importance. Make a list of goals you want to achieve. Use a calendar and schedule your plans. You do not need to be smart. You need to be wise. Use your time effectively. You must stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time. Once it's gone, you cannot get it back. You cannot stop a day. When the day have no respect for you, it comes, you have no control over it. The hours, the minute, the seconds, the year, the months, you cannot control it. You have no control. It do not respect you. But you can manage your time. Time was created. God do not live in time. God created time. Time was created for humanity. God created time for you, me, your family, your mama, your children, your government. God created time for all humanity. But God is a spirit. God is a spirit. Therefore, he exists in at a speed of light in eternity. A speed of light. I'm making myself clear. Now, I'm going to clarify something to you. There is no time. By God, a speed of light, there is no time. The speed of light. It is timeless. A speed of light. From eternity to eternity, I am God. Who's God? Who's our Father? Who's God Almighty? Who's Elohim? He is from eternity to eternity, forever. Eternity is unending time, immortality, forever, time without end, from eternity to eternity. God has no end. I am God. No one can snatch anything out of my hand. Wow. No one can undo what I have done. Mankind tried to do that. For example, God created male and female, man and woman. Created he them, male and female. No scientist, no person, no plastic surgery, no doctor can undo a male from not being a male, or man from not being a man, or woman should not be from being a woman. God say, no one can undo what I have done. Time, eternity is unending time, immortality, forever. Time is an interruption of eternity. Explain that to me, Ambassador. Time is a stop, a pause in eternity. Like you on a bus, and the bus stop, and the bus go again. Well, time is a stop. Like you're on a plane, and the plane going to destination, and a stop to the destination. Time is a stop of eternity, a pause of eternity. Wow, wow. Your time is your life. Time is measured by your life. For example, the time when you were 1, you had an age when you come in the world. It starts from 1, then it goes to 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, and continue going on. That's all your life. And that's all in time. That's all in months, weeks, days, years. Time is the greatest gift God gave to mankind. Create a strategy for your life. Relationships, spend time with your family, your wife, your son, your daughters, your children. Spend time with them. Manage your time. It is valuable. As your work, as do your career, your job. Your time is more just important as your job. You are the manager of your time. Your life, you manage your life like you manage a business. Manage yourself and your time. Time is life. Life is passing time. Life is a stop by time. Life is passing of time. Every year, your life passes. Like the sea, like the waves come into the ocean, the sea waves come on the shore, and it goes out, it goes in, it goes out, it goes in. Your life is passing of time. Life is a stop by time. When you die, time stops for you, and you go into eternity. It is a stop of time. Life is stopped by time. Life began in time. For example, when you're born, life began in time. When you die, life ends with time. So it's a beginning to an end. Time is the past, present, and future. Time is your life. To everything, there is a season. A season is a set time. You have to abide by the laws of a season and the laws of time. For example, when it's cold, you got to dress for the cold. When it's hot, you got to dress in the time of the heat. It don't respect you, no matter what you do, but you can control how you dress. You can control what you put on. You can control what you wear. If you do not abide by time, it'll kill you. If you waste your time, it'll kill you. Time to get. Everybody love that. Every human love to get things. Time to get. Get food. Get paycheck. Get a car. Get a wife. You have children. Everybody wants to get. It's mine. You want to get it. There's a time to get. But no one loved this one. Time to lose. No one loved to be a loser. No one loved to be a loser. There's a time when you lost. Have you ever lost your house? Have you ever lost your key? Have you ever lost your car? Have you ever paid on a car and they repossess it? And you see the wrecker coming in your yard and you could not pay for it? That means you lost it. That happened all the time. When you lost your car, when you lost your house, when you lost your job, when you lost your wife, when you lost your children. Time to lose. Time to keep. Many people save for their retirement saving. They keep money. When you get money, you got to keep it. It's a time when you keep that money. Time to keep. Time to cast away. All the clothes in your closet, what you're not wearing, you need to give it away to somebody who needs it. You need to give it to the Goodwill, or you need to give it to the Salvation Army. You need to donate it. You need to donate it to somebody in your church, somebody you love, somebody you want to help. Time to cast away. Don't be Hoover. Everything piled up in your garage from the floor to the ceiling. Don't be Hoover. Just give it away. There's a time to give away. Time to rent. Time to sow. Time to love. Everybody love that. Time to love. Honey, they meet their friend and their wife. First time they engage. I say, honey, I love you. She said, I love you. Oh, that's a sweet time. When you go to the theater, when you go in for dinner, when you go driving, when you love with your spouse. It's a time for that love. But that love is a thin line between love and hate. A woman don't hate the man, but he hate what he done. That love can turn into hate in a split second. But there is a time for that. Time to speak. Don't just yab, 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 yab. Women just yab, yab, yab. Everything the husband say, yab, 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 yab. No, shut up. It's time to speak and a time to keep silence. Many times somebody said a wrong word to you and they get you upset on your job, or your husband said a wrong word to you. There's a time to be silent. Jesus demonstrated that. When they asked him, are you king of the Jews? He was silent. But it's a time when he speak. When he said, for to this end was I born, and for this cause came I to the world. Time for war. Time for war. Warn the home, warn the country, warn the nation. Time for war. Time for peace. America had experienced so many difficulties in racialists, and also so much mob trying to go into at that time they experienced so many mob and chaos in the capital. But there's a time to make peace. Time to be born. Every mama love the baby when they're born. Ooh, Young man, when he born, the man has a cigar in his mouth. He tells his friend, I have a boy, I have a baby. Everybody have to shower. Time to be born. But there also is a time to die. When time stops for you and me, there's a time to die, time to weep. I lost my brother. I lost my mama. I lost my family. Oh, so sad. It was a time when I just weep. I cry. I just cry. It's hard to lose a loved one who you love, who you care for. You begin to weep. Tears become down from your eyes. All the folks who died in the epidemic, all the folks who died in the pandemic, all the folks who died in the COVID-19, when I hear the news, I wept for those family, their mama, their loved one, husband, the daughter, the children. You're human, you'll weep. Time to be sad. I become sad with them. But there is a time to laugh. Time when you go laughing with your friend. Time when you laugh. And there is a time to mourn. I'm making myself clear. Time is your life. Whatever you do with it, you will become it. You cannot stop a day, an hour, a season, a month, but you can manage, you can control your time, you can set goals and priority. Do not spend time with folks who are not going nowhere. Spend time with folks who want to achieve, who want to set goals, who want to be progressive, who want to become successful. Go and seek out successful people. Read books. Watch documentary. Good educational documentary. Watch things that are constructive to you. Watch things that are more important to you. Your time is valuable. The most valuable gift God give you. This is Joseph, God's holy prophet and ambassador by the will of God. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your time. Your time is valuable. Your time is important. Do not waste your time. Spend your time wisely. Spend your time with your family. Spend your time in prayer. Spend your time worshiping God. Spend your time seeking God. Spend your time giving thanks. Spend your time giving praise unto the mighty God of Israel. Worship the King in the beauty of holiness. How are you spending your time? Are you spending your time going out in prayer? Spend your time wisely. This is Joseph, God's holy prophet and ambassador by the will of God.